Hey, what's good? It's your Guala. One Shot Scott. What's up, everybody? We on the Swivel Podcast. We coming up. Waiting for Maguala, DJ Infinite Rock. Come on, we gonna take off. There you go.
There he is.
Yes,
Yeah, boy.
sir.
Yeah,
What's up?
boy.
What's up?
Ain't
Turn
much.
you up.
Ain't
Yeah.
much.
Hey, let's not hold everybody, okay? This episode 177. This on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
The best mix machine.
Yes, sir. We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. Go ahead. Hey, when you watch, hit that like button. Get us in your algorithm so everybody can see this dope ass content. Subscribe, share, comment, talk to the people, my boy.
Yes, tell everybody to tell everybody to tell everybody on the Swivel Podcast. We want to go join and subscribe on YouTube too.
Yes.
On the Swivel _podcast.
Yes, sir.
Because we want to be your priority for sports and viral news because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet. You can only hope to contain us. You can't beat us.
Yep. So, once again, we're back on Shannon Sharp's YouTube. Now, we're going to get into the sports second. We're going to get into it second.
Yeah.
Because everybody been talking about this Kevin Hart roast and all the intricacies about what's a roast and what's acceptable and people went too far, bro. What do you think? What did you see? How did you feel about it?
I think for a second, Tony Hinchcliffe has always been one to take it there. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Missy. I appreciate it. Steph.
Okay. I don't even know who you said Tony. That's the first time I even heard who this guy is. I don't even know who the white boy is.
You ever heard? Now it's a roasting. He has a roasting show called Kill Tony, where he gives up and coming comics. It's been black comics on there too as well. But
I don't. I hear you though. Yeah, I don't know who he is, but okay, I hear you though.
It's called Kill Tony.
Okay.
And he be on that shit. He don't give a fuck. He really don't care. Okay. So it's like one of them things where, if it's controversial, he don't give a shit. He'll say it. And he did it that night. It was just, that thing with George Floyd, what he said about George Floyd, it was like, you could tell the change in the room. Like, people went from ha he and ha han until he said that shit and they said, whoa. Everybody said, whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Bro, it's funny you brought that up because on the Breakfast Club, what's her name? Jess Hilarious said she was there on Breakfast Club. Yeah. And she said, she was like, I don't know if they put a laugh track behind it for TV, but she said when he told that joke, everybody in the room was like, WTF. It didn't get over.
Yeah.
The joke did not get over with anybody.
Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah.
All right. Me personally, I didn't dig the joke. I think with roast, you keep it in the room.
Yeah.
So for him, whoever the Hinchcliffe dude, screw him. Keep it in the room.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know, you know Steven Jackson, he was like a brother to George Floyd.
Yeah.
I posted a video of his before we went on, letting everybody know this is gonna be the topic of what we're gonna say. And he was like, bro, I want a front line for my brother. See, everything is kiki, everything is funny until somebody in your family gets murdered. So you got a lot of that sentiment. But I want to say this though. I enjoy roasting. I enjoy the joke, bro. Growing up, even though the jokes were mature and a lot of stuff went over my head because I was a kid, I was shorty. But I used to watch reruns of those old Dean Martin roasts. Remember they used to show the reruns. They used to sell the box set, the DVDs.
Yeah, yep. So
bro. Exactly. Yeah. All of them. So, bro, if you can't take a joke, bro, they used to go crazy. They used to go hard on each other, like crazy.
Yeah. And another thing,
that's a part of it. Real quick, the roast of. And Comedy Central used to do the roast before Netflix took it over. So the roast of Flavor Flav, the roast of Justin Bieber, the roast of Donald Trump, the roast of Charlie Sheen. I watched all of them.
Look, the infamous roast of Emmett Smith.
Oh, my man, Jamie Foxx killed that dude's career.
Yeah,
This isn't Jamie. This is your conscience. I told another joke that didn't go over. Maybe I should just wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Bro, that's how crazy it get. Jamie Foxx ended this guy's career in one night.
In one night. Yeah.
So me personally, I just said whoever the Hitchcliff dude is, bro, keep it in the room. You shoot your shots, your jokes at Jamie. You go around because Tom Brady is there, like Draymond Green, The Rock, other people, was there.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You keep perfect example, bro. We got the perfect story. Fort Valley, HBCU. You know how we used to do in the cafe at the table? Something crazy happened. Bro, you about to hear about this. We're gonna be at your neck.
Hey, we love you, but we gonna give you some hell to go with it.
Yeah, back in college was crazy. From the sandbox to college. You're gonna go back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, don't let my boy B be there. My boy, he see that stuff. My boy B, he was gonna have the whole damn table cracking up.
Man, listen.
Yeah, but yeah, and another thing,
bro, real quick.
Sure.
Real quick. I just want to keep it right here because it's a limit depending on who you cracking on.
Yeah, that's what I was getting into.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Like it was, to me, it was more like fair game. Like everybody's supposed to crack on everybody.
Yeah.
Even the jokes. I mean, even Lizzo laughed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. Now the thing with Pete Davidson. Now the thing, because his dad died, and this is
in 9/11.
In 9/11, Jeff, Tony killed Tony.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
I ain't finished.
He was there. This is a TV show. They went over some of these jokes, but he was there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Perfect example. I'm going back and forth with you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to get on somebody over that got nothing to do with nothing that's going on right now. Remember when Skos got jumped and they threw him in the trunk?
Yeah.
I remember I had just got there. I really didn't even know the kid like that at the time.
Yeah.
Man, y'all killed that boy. Y'all killed that boy the next day. Y'all were hell on that boy next. I'm like, dang, he got robbed and put in the trunk. But you kept it right there.
Kept it there. That's the difference. But this society we live in, hey, it's all but Cheryl Underwood, mm-hmm. She said this morning on her interview, I think it was for Ricky Smiley. I think it was Ricky Smiley or someone, mm-hmm. Some interview she did. I think it was Russ Parr. Can't remember. But she was just saying that she said it's just like doing the Dirty Dozens. Back in the day, we all comedians. We gonna all got jokes for each other. But he said, here's the thing. He said, here's where the problem comes in. He said, to make everything aware, we leave it up to the radio stations and we leave it up to social media because we as comedians know it's jokes, but to make everybody aware of those certain issues, we leave it to them. We leave it to them. She said, my husband committed suicide. True enough, back in 93. She said, I can talk. It doesn't bother me because I can talk about it. I did, and she said, it was something else she said. She said it's just, certain, people think that just because, I'm a comedian, I'm supposed to feel a certain type. No, I mean, if it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me. So it's like, the way she was saying it. But
I heard what you said, but it goes back.
They kept it there.
Boom.
Yeah.
Cheryl is there. Cheryl is in the room. She's there. She's in your face. Because if you're there, I shoot at you, boom, you're going to hit me back with jokes. You're there. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's still a TV show. These jokes were, a lot of these jokes, I don't know, maybe, I'm sure like, maybe some stuff can go off the dome. But you got to think, you have time constraints. It's a TV show. You have this amount of time to do your part, do your set, boom, boom, boom. So you got, and then kind of like where you're going to go with it. So you have a pre-notion of where some of the jokes is going to go. So it's not a complete surprise. And you're there. I know I keep saying that because I think people play, since that roast, I think a lot of people played dumb and stupid. Like y'all never went back and forth and cracked jokes on each other growing up, or you seen people, now, I guess now it's considered bullying now or whatever. But y'all playing dumb, like y'all didn't get on somebody that didn't have the right clothes on, had some busted shoes, your haircut looked funny, the girl nails didn't look right, or her hairdo didn't look right, or she had you caught her with some knockoff stuff. Now y'all know y'all done cracked 1,000 jokes out here in these streets, and then y'all get on these people's internet and act like y'all saints and innocent. All I'm gonna say is this now: 3 things can happen. You know how to crack jokes, you crack back.
That's it.
Hey, you don't have, maybe you don't have a lot of jokes in you, and you don't have no jokes in you, better leave that thing alone and walk away, or you better be ready to throw hands and let them hands go.
I'll never forget when we was in G's Hall playing cards. And B was in there waiting his turn. And this dude came and sat down. I ain't paying attention. I wasn't paying no attention. Mm-hmm. So he whispered something to Ebony. And Ebony looked and bust out laughing. Like she uncontrollable, bust out laughing. Uh-huh. So I'm sitting there. I said, what you told Ebony? He said, I ain't say nothing, dog. I ain't say nothing. So, man, I told you bullshit, B. I ain't saying nothing. B said, I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
So, Ebony Ebony laughed for about 6 minutes straight. Man, Ebony came in and told me what that fool said. He said that boy, he had an afro, but it wasn't picked out. He said it looked like somebody cut up and burned the mattress.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Cut up and burnt the mattress. Boy, hey, that's a good one, boy. You got to, because that visual come to your head when that stuffing out the mattress is black.
Hey, shout out to my boy B. I swear to God, look, you better have left him alone. That's what when you talk about. That's when you talk about.
Point the other way.
When you talk about folks who got jokes, and I'm talking about got the lowdown of jokes.
Yeah,
dude, if you ain't got none, just
leave it alone.
Leave it alone, cause boy,
because you know you're gonna get in your feelings. Hey, you gotta let them hands go. You gotta let them hands fly when you get in your. You already know how many times have I've seen it in my lifetime, bro. You can go back and forth with somebody for days. Hey, you might let that thing rest for remember when Jesse cut them holes in his head. You let that thing rest for a day, and then he think everything all cool.
Yeah,
he's an old big old water head,
man.
Boy, and then you get the jokes, then you get the roasting going all over again the next day.
Man, Mikey was in there crying. I remember Mikey was at my end of the table crying because they said it looked like a C&I dog.
Hey, bro. Now, that's what I'm saying. Now, some people don't have no play in them now. Hey, some people, bro, listen.
Man,
real quick, at the frat house, a lot of people, bro, I would come in the frat house, they done started cracking jokes at each other at 10 in the morning. I done went to class, the whole 9 yards. I come back at 3. They still cracking jokes. I'm like, how dang, y'all didn't take a break? Y'all went to class, came back, and y'all still cracking jokes? Some people you can't crack jokes. Bro, I done seen. But I'm like, man, all right, now y'all. I'm like, all right, now this man get mad. Hey,
that man
get mad.
Yeah, he gonna flip some furniture around this bitch.
Hey, flip the table.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, when it's all in good fun, it's, man. I gotta tell one more. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I gotta tell one more. We was at the basketball game. That bitch told. I forgot who he told. He said he had a '96 Toyota Corolla with a screen door. He said everybody hit the gas, he go, and hit the gas, hit the brake. Stop. Oh my God. He said he had a Toyota Corolla with a '96 Toyota Corolla with a screen door, boy.
Screen door.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Hey.
At the basketball game.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Roasting has always been roasting. That's it's always been roasting, man. Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Hey, okay. Now you said Complex Top 50 Comics?
Yeah, Complex dropped Complex think they the expert on everything. And
they do. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, from looking at the list, of course they had Cat at number 1. 2 was Kevin Hart, and so on and so forth. I think they left a couple people off of there. But,
okay, do you have the list?
Give me a minute because I had it pulled up.
Okay, go ahead and pull it up because go ahead and pull that up. Is that when these websites, these magazines or newspapers, they put a list? New York Times did a list. I think Rolling Stones, they did a list. Like they did a list of songwriters. Then they did a list of top NBA all-time players. Then they just did and now Complex, the top 50 comedians. And see, they do these lists because it's why we're doing this conversation now. They purposely put some names, they switch some names here and there, and then we'll get the list, and then we're going to argue about the list. Like when they did the top songwriters, I forgot who did the top songwriters. Do you remember who did the top songwriters?
I don't know. No, it was
like 2 weeks ago.
I want to say, was it GQ or?
It was somebody.
Yeah, and they was upset because the Beehive was upset because Beyonce went on there. But Beyonce is not a songwriter.
But here's the thing. But they left out a bunch of songwriters.
Yeah. And
they had Young Thug as a top songwriter. That look right. The look on that look right there. That look right there. That was like the biggest. They were like, well, he writes songs for other people, but his placement on that list has jumped some all-time songwriters. It jumped a lot of all-time songwriters, but that's why they do the list, because they throw some names. You click on it, and boom, they got you, and they got you right there. So, well, as you pull up the list, my top three, and I've always said this, me, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. That's my top three. Now everybody else, you can fight. Hey, y'all can fight for it. Bernie Mac or Cat Williams or Kevin Hart. We can go white. Matt Rife is on fire. You want to bring in a young bull like that? Shoot, I go back. I ain't gonna lie. I go back. Seinfeld. You can go back. What's that dude? Jeff Foxworthy. Bro, you can go a lot of different ways.
Bro,
it's on you. I like Carlos Miller.
I like Ali Sadiq. Ali Sadiq.
Okay, I don't rock with him, but okay. No, I don't. So, what's my man? I like. Oh gosh, I'm drawing. Did you get the list?
Yeah. So they got
okay. Let's get the top five. What's the top five?
Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, and Dave Chappelle.
Okay. Now mine was Pryor, Eddie, Dave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they had Martin in the 5, right?
Uh-huh.
Martin Lawrence in the 5, right?
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, Martin Lawrence ain't even my top 10.
Really?
He's funny in a movie, in a TV setting.
You know what?
On stage, he's not my top 10, dog.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Okay. I'm putting Red Fox in the top 5. Somebody gotta go for that top 5.
Okay. All right. Wait. I got my pen. All right. Wait. I got my pen. Now you said who first? Fox. Now Eddie first.
Eddie first. Kevin Hart. Richard Pryor.
Okay. Pryor.
Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle.
All right. Stop there. Okay. Like I said, I got Pryor, Eddie. Kevin Hart not in my top 5. They bugging. They bugging. That boy, Kevin Hart ain't hit for a long time. Hey, and if y'all truthful with yourselves, y'all know I'm not lying. Kevin Hart has not hit for a while, and Martin Lawrence is not even in my top 10. Who's 6?
6 was Chris Rock. He in my top 5.
He in my 10. Okay. Who's after that?
Okay, wait a minute. Chris Rock. Bernie Mac, which is surprising.
Bernie's in my 5.
7?
Matter of fact, Bernie is 5. If I look, yeah, Bernie's 5.
Yeah.
But Bernie Mac at 7. All right.
Okay. Cat Williams at 8.
Dang, I'll put Cat behind Bernie. But okay, go ahead. Cat at 8. All
right. Cedric the Entertainer at 9. Look. Hey. Say it.
They do this on purpose.
Hold on now. I can't. I think that's he should stay where he at, because for the mere fact his older his comic view shit plus his TV sitcoms have been funny.
I like him on TV. I don't like him stand up. It's like Martin Lawrence. Bro. Okay, you know why? You about to contradict yourself. You said you talking about back in Comic View, right?
Comic View days, Kings of Comedy.
Bro, that was 30 years ago.
Kings of Comedy? Well, yeah, it was.
Bro, what have you done for me lately? On TV, I like The Neighborhood. But we talking about, you can't have your best stand-up 30 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Kevin Hart, bro, you haven't been funny in 10 years. And his movies bomb. Boy,
Cedric the Entertainer had a Netflix special maybe 1 or 2 years ago.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was straight. It was in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, cool. Wow. Okay. I mean, it flew on the radar because every time, like when Jamie Foxx came back from his mysterious illness, we heard of that. When Chappelle had his special, we heard of that. When Cat Williams had his special, we heard of that. When Kevin Hart had his special, we heard of that. My bad. I was just saying, I didn't hear Cedric Entertainer special. Okay, go ahead. Don't worry about it. He's at 9. Who's 10?
Red Fox. Yeah, they put Red Fox at 10.
Red at least.
They could have put Red at 4 if that was the case.
Bro, okay.
They put Richard Pryor at number 3. He should have been number 1.
1. Richard Pryor birthed all of this.
Shit, hell yeah.
Every real comic. Okay, go ahead. It's crazy. But that's why they do these lists.
Yeah, I don't even see. Do I see Paul Mooney on this bitch? Hell no.
Hey, all right. Okay. Well, anyway, give us 11 through 15 real quick.
Paul Mooney's on here, but yeah, okay. What was that? Who was that?
Said Red Fox 10.
Red Fox was 10. Steve Harvey 11. He can stay there. Okay,
keep going.
Sinbad.
Hey, I like Sinbad.
My top 10.
People sleep on Sinbad, and he doesn't curse. Clean comment and funny. Go ahead. Yeah,
and funny. Mike Epps top 10. Mike Epps, I see him.
Man, you got to put a list together. You keep saying top 10, bro. You done named about 11 people in your top 10. Now somebody got to go.
No, I ain't made my whole list. I said they would have been in my top 5, top 10, but I ain't made my whole list. I ain't even made a list.
Okay,
I'm just looking at someone. Monique.
Okay.
Top 20. They got 114.
All right, who 15?
15. Top 10. Robin Harris. Top 10.
Okay.
Robin Harris.
Okay, look.
Somebody all right, gotta go.
Hey, when we started this, and I'm looking at Complex, I'm surprised because Complex, they be trying to throw white people in there. So I'm like, okay, that's why I threw in some white names because I thought, but they tried to keep it funky though. They try to keep it funky, right?
I guess.
But my thing is Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, after that, it's a toss up from 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a toss up with Bernie, Cat, Fox.
Nigga.
No shit. But it's a toss up. But I know this for a fact. Ain't no entertainer, and ain't no Martin Lawrence in there. No. Oh, dude. Go ahead. What's your 5? How about you heard my 5? What's your 5?
My 5, respectfully, and this is what my 5. Red Fox, number 1.
Okay.
Red. If you want to be truthfully, he set the blueprint. Richard finished the rest of it.
Hey, it's your list. It's your list. Go ahead.
Red Fox.
You said Red Fox.
Okay. Red Fox number 1. Richard Pryor number 2. I got dang, what my boy at? I just seen him. Hold on. Where he at?
Who, Mooney or somebody?
Paul
Mooney?
Paul Mooney.
Okay.
Paul Mooney.
Okay.
Number 3.
Did you say Robin Harris?
Yeah, Robin Harris. Robin Harris is number 4. Let me.
Yeah, that's your 4th person.
And then I got who else? And then I got Mike Epps.
Dang, no Eddie Murphy is crazy. All right, bet.
Eddie really ain't been. So look, I get Raw. I like Raw. I always like Raw. I always like his comedy specials. But I ain't seen him in stand up since.
But watch this. Watch what I do to you. Have you seen his interviews have been in stand up?
Yeah, like the documentary. I gotta watch that documentary. They
documentary, the thing he did with Seinfeld in the what's it called? In the Cars with Coffee or whatever that was called. Then he had went on Fallon and the other boy that come on at night. And he is throwing out these impersonations and it's spot on. Like you would think that was Jay Farrow.
When he did my man Tracy Morgan. He was my top 10. He did.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? About 18 people in your top 10, boy.
So Tracy Morgan would be number 6. Tracy Morgan would be number 6.
Okay. Wow.
I mean,
wow.
I'm sorry.
Dang, still no Eddie. It's crazy.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'll let you rock out.
I'm sorry. Let me get my man. Because I'm doing this shit on the fly. So I said Red Fox, Richard Pryor.
I'm gonna have to write your list down.
Paul Mooney, Robin Harris, number 4. What was I saying?
For one, you ain't had Dave Chappelle in your 10? Boy, you wildin', boy. Wow, boy, you wildin'.
I gotta start with the greats first, man. I
didn't say you can't start with the greats, but matter of fact, you know why why I have people like Chappelle and Cat Williams so high? Because they still tour.
Yeah.
See, when Hollywood told them no, they said, "Oh, don't worry about it, hold my beer."
Yeah.
See, that's why, because like I hit on that Cedric Entertainer and Martin Lawrence is better in a sitcom format. Like, they were great together in Roscoe Jenkins. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Cedric Entertainer and Martin Lawrence were great together in that movie.
Yeah.
With Mike Epps and James Earl Jones, and that's what I'm saying. You got to put that together. And Monique and what's Big Man?
I tell you what.
Green Mile. What's Big Man? Green Mile was in it. But you got to put that together. Like Eddie Murphy and him in Life and Bernie Mac and Joe Torre and Anthony Anderson. See, some guys, like, you got to put that together, but on the stage, so you got the TV, you got the movies, you got sketch comedy or whatever, and then you got the stage. Yeah. And because, like I said, because a Cat Williams and a Dave Chappelle have been blackballed by the industry, and really all they got is the stage, that's like ultimate respect.
Yeah.
They only got the stage.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think next episode we should come up with our own top 50.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. We got to move on.
So it ain't no mistakes.
Yeah. We got to move on. We got to move on.
Ain't nobody flabbergasted, But Complex, y'all need to get y'all shit together. This ain't it.
Yeah. We'll turn back. Yeah, we'll spin the block on this. Hey, thank you for the gifts, DJ Champ. Man, you'll catch when we talked about the roasting sessions, because you was part of those roasting sessions back in Fort Valley. We are on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
The best mix machine. Yes, sir.
We had the best barbershop talk of sports and viral news. We gonna keep it going. Hey, who are your top 10 comments? And how do you feel? What are your thoughts about did the roast go too far? The Kevin Hart roast, did they go too far?
Yes. Put it in the comments. We want to know. Put it in the comments. But hey, I'm gonna tell you now. We ain't like them folks at the roast. We fire back.
Hello.
I don't know if you seen the latest comments. We fight back.
Yeah. So you better believe it, buddy.
Any nonsense? I'm telling you, hey, you better check the name of the podcast. Any nonsense? Better check the name of the podcast.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go back up then reverse.
Hey, it was a relationship panel in Atlanta that sparked a little something, man.
They went to the wrong place to get a damn opinion. Shit,
man. Okay,
it's the wrong place.
Hey, so how you feel that women got on the microphone and everybody been talking about this first date. Where should you go? What should you do? How much should a meal cost? The whole nine. And one lady blurted out, well, I've gotten jewelry. All right, whatever. Then two more blurted out, they got a car.
Sound like prostitutes to me, but hey, hey.
Hey. Sound like a bunch of capping, or sound like somebody doing a little something strange for the change.
I don't know. That's something's wrong. Somebody buy if that's your request. That's what you look, man. And this is what a woman said. I can't remember what her name is, but she said women got the game fucked up. In other words, in a nutshell, she said a first date. She said a first date you should be trying to get to know that person.
Hello.
That's what a first date is. Nobody should be requesting anything. You should not be requesting anything you cannot handle yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
You're on that person from a can of paint.
Said. This is what a woman said. Not when I'm just speaking her words. Okay. So
yeah.
I agree. I mean, first date is you trying to feel, you trying to feel them out. You trying to get to know them, what they like, what they dislike, what makes them tick, what makes them go, what makes them, function, at least that's what I got, for me, the mind of a man, that's another thing.
Okay.
I guess everybody thinks differently. Maybe people think of dating as a sport, but for me, I was always genuine in my intentions or what I was trying to do. So basically, like I said, you be honest and open.
And fella, don't be a simp, man. Don't be a sucker out there, man. Come on, like, what are we doing out here? If those ladies were not BSing, what we doing? What we doing, man? What we doing?
One sucker bought this lady a car.
Hey, they say it still go for 40. That would they said the prices hasn't changed.
All you had to do, all you fellas in Atlanta, Georgia, all y'all had to do was go to Fulton Industrial.
I'm about to say it.
Fulton Industrial, right next to the Wendy's, bitch.
Yeah.
Wendy's, the whole stroll. Shit. The whole stroll.
Hey. Since y'all balling, y'all got money for a car. I know y'all got money from Fulton Industrial.
Yep. Hey, don't take my word for it, because I ain't never been out there. I ain't never had to go out there. But I know folks that
look, I heard about it. I heard about it
from two different folks. So hey,
yeah, I heard.
They ain't never bought no two. Ain't have to.
Man, bro, it's too easy, man. Hey, you know that whoop wop too easy to get. What we doing out here? What we doing out here,
look,
bro?
Have you
you see the comments?
Yeah.
What, like, some girl posts whatever on IG or X or whatever. What the first? I guarantee you, like, other than like little gifts or whatever, with like some funny gift with the eyes bulging out and the jaw dropping or whatever, is usually what's your Cash App, what's your Zelle, what are y'all doing out here? The first 5 lines, ooh, what's your Cash App?
But you know what though? I was, you know how when you watch people's podcasts, and you just keep you when people come to the mic, I noticed the pattern.
Okay, what's the pattern, Guala?
Do you notice the questions that the women get up and ask when they're there? Mostly of all the questions that they ask.
Yeah, usually the same one.
Right. So it's usually the same one, or it's always something with some damn toxic shit in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a toxic situation. Like you on your sixth baby dad, you on your sixth child, and you say you in love with the one that you got. You just met him 2 months ago.
Right.
Or you're you're married and you try to figure out a way how to talk your husband, your now husband, into letting you have your side piece.
That's wild. That's diabolical.
So hearing these types of topics, these questions come up, and the name of the podcast is Tonight's Conversation. By the way, I watched it. Nothing again. I think it's an awesome podcast, hands down. But I just paid attention to a lot of the questions. Most of the questions are those types of questions.
Yeah, the same ones.
But I noticed every female that has had a toxic situation or something or a crazy question to ask.
Yeah.
They all want the same man.
Ooh. Okay.
All of them. All of
okay.
them.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them. Okay. For example.
Right.
They want a toxic rich man. That's what it is. Pretty much. I mean,
you know what I say? They want a rich bum, but go ahead.
A rich bum, a toxic rich bum. There you go. So this woman, check this out now, says that she has a man at the house who take care of all her bills, everything in the house that needs to be taken care of, the kids, you name it, it's been taken care of. But I don't think he's ambitious. I don't think he's ambitious enough. I want more. Hey, that Joe Budden episode with Melissa Ford?
Yeah, can't be satisfied. Always want. Go back to Adam and Eve.
Point proven.
You think that the grass is green on the other side? When this grass is real. That grass is planet sod, but they don't. But they don't get it.
All of y'all want a rich toxic bum.
Right. Now watch this. Cause you all right, toxic because of you in that mind space, right? So that's where the toxic come from. Rich because you want all the money in the world, you want to be able to go here and go there and get all the bags. And the reason why I say a bum, because women like that, they want your time when they want your time.
Good time.
So
I'm glad you said that. Or the woman that says, I'm a high value woman that makes a lot of money, and I have a problem when I want to get up and make plans for a vacation to go this, there, that, the other place. My man or my partner tells me, baby, we're gonna have to wait because I gotta save up for it. And you upset about that?
Well, that's the man you got. Well, maybe you should go. Maybe you should hang around All-Star Weekend. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, I saw a post that say new era men don't want to protect or provide anymore. Well, hey, give something to protect and provide for.
Get you a gun. Because I ain't never heard that shit. I ain't never heard of that. Get your gun.
but look, but that's what the people that podcast was talking about.
Yeah, people they shouldn't have gave certain people a mic, man. You know what? It's just like what the women said. The women that it's them 3 women, and one of the women, only one of the women got a little bit of sense, got some sense. No, I ain't gonna say a little bit of sense. She the only one on the show that got some sense. I remember this girl said, she said men who play video games are boring and they're lame and all this other stuff.
Okay.
And she looked at the girl looked at both of them. She said, "Why do you say that?" And I asked, and I think she was kind of a little touched by that statement that she made, because for the mere fact she plays video games. She said that doesn't mean that they're boring and they're lame just because they play video games. But there could be other stuff that you could be doing. I'm like what? Selling drugs? She said, like what? Selling drugs? And they got quiet.
Bro, how about this? If you don't want the person to play video games, don't date the person that play video games. It's like it's almost like it's an unnecessary beef. If you want, look, now I'm gonna say, look, I ain't trying to sound like Kevin Samuels. Now, if you want the guy that's 6'3", 6 figures or higher, degree, whatever. All right, there's places you can go and find that. It is, ladies. Since we're talking about Atlanta, right? You got Braves players, you got Hawk players, you got Falcon players, you got entertainers.
Boy,
you got entrepreneurs that's making a lot of bread. You find them. Now here's the catch. They gotta like you.
Look, hey, I'm everything my podcast bro just said is true, because there's this one female, and I don't know her real name, but she caramel skin, got dark hair, and she thick everywhere, and I mean everywhere. And you can find her on social media. But good God, she was at a damn Falcons game where half of this was covered and the other half was ripped apart. And you see that goose. It was an ultra goose cooker. I'm talking about.
Okay, the goose.
The goose cooking. Goosey. I'm talking about the chest pumpkins with chest pumpkin in.
Yeah.
She was out, dude. The crazy thing about it was she took a picture, a whole bunch of dudes behind her with their guns, and they.
Hey, you better look straight ahead. Better look straight ahead, huh?
Oh shit! Oh,
the goose was on the loose.
Somebody was using their peripherals. Humble, he was smiling. He was smiling.
Yeah, you know you got to look right down that corner.
Yeah.
My head is turned here, but I'm right there. I'm right here.
Yeah.
My head is here.
All of them
is right there.
With their women. All of them. You can see it. Man, I have to send it to you so you can possibly post it. So boy.
Oh boy.
But yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah.
But it's just
man.
When are the ladies? They saying it's us that need to break a cycle. Maybe it's them. Well,
that's where the lack of accountability comes from. That's all it is, bro. Like when you get people that don't have accountability, that don't want to grow up, want to live in la la land, let them stay in la la land. But in reality, because men can set their standards and boundaries the same way y'all can set your standard and boundary. You can't be upset when a grown man set his standards and boundaries too. So at the end of the day, y'all grow up. Maybe if you thought better, you do better, and you wouldn't be looking crazy in these viral videos talking out the side of your neck, looking just clownish. And you know what? And I'm not trying to go to nobody's circus. Hey, we got to get into a little basketball, man. Little
Yeah.
ball, little ball.
Hey, Dylan Brooks,
What's up,
you asshole. You a straight
man?
asshole.
Man, that boy. Hey, you know what? He took a villain role that night.
Yeah, he did.
Let's talk about it. On Monday night, the Lakers got swept 115 to 110 by OKC. We knew that was coming. And Dylan
Yeah.
Brooks sitting there right under the basket. Now he was icy, so you couldn't
He
miss
was
it.
laughing. He was laughing at like hell at LeBron.
And LeBron, boy. Hey,
Oh shit.
man, bro, he was on his cane. He was on his Dr. Doom, boy. He was on that villain. He was on that road, boy. Look, he was on some Killmonger. He was on a different type of time, man. Because that picture went more viral than the game.
Man, you know what else went viral?
What's up?
Podcast P. Podcast P.
Hey,
Podcast
we
P.
gonna talk about him.
God.
We gonna talk about him. But real
Ooh.
quick though.
And then you cry? Ooh, Lord.
We gonna talk about a lot about the Sixers. Just hold on. We're gonna talk a lot about the Sixers because in that game on Monday night, that was the closest that the Lakers had the whole series to get it done. At least try to push a game 5, but 19 turnovers.
Dude, I think you know what I think, man. And I hate to say this.
What's up?
Sixers ain't been right since they lost to Toronto, dog.
We'll get to it. Hold on. We'll get to it. We'll get to it because LA is in trouble because LeBron is a restricted free agent.
Yep.
Unrestricted free agent. And they're saying they got reports saying that Rob Pelinka, the general manager, took LeBron for granted. Luka saying, "Bro, don't bust no moves. We want to keep Austin Reeves, bro. They don't know, boy. They have no defense, bro.
It's gonna be just like it's just gonna be like when Kobe retired. It's gonna be the same. The same.
Well, I don't want to do that. Well, they got Luka. Look, at least you're gonna have a superstar. Now you got Luka now, but they need defense. This kid named Mitchell came off the bench and scored 28 points on Monday. I never heard a dude in my life.
They gonna give him something to stay. They're gonna have to give him something.
Right. Think about this. When we talk about OKC, outside of their big three, Lou Dort, Caruso, Joe, who's Mitchell?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all couldn't stop a dude named Mitchell.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by them folks off the bench, man. You find them diamonds in the rough in the draft. You better damn keep them. You better finding a way to keep them.
And Rob Pelinka and them had done a terrible job. You got rid of some of your. They had Caruso. You had KCP. Look, I know Dwight Howard. He be in some stuff, man. But you had him.
That boy is a 69. It's 69 guy with that boy, something wrong with it, man. That boy, I don't know. That boy.
You know what? I'd rather have Dwight Howard than DeAndre Ayton. Do you see? Did you see his chain?
No.
I wrote this down. That game, the game before the game 3, he had 6 points and 3 rebounds. This boy is 7 feet tall. So before the closeout game, he's on Instagram, wherever. He got this big iced out chain. It say dominating.
Dominating what?
You tell me. Is he? I don't know. Is he a gamer? Is he dominating on the sticks?
I don't know. He must think this is Frederick Douglass High School days or some shit. I don't know.
Exactly, bro. It was like it was home deaf. It was the Lulu. It was like zero self-awareness.
Yeah.
They and LeBron. Now I know we talked about this before, but all the talking heads and all the experts, man, they throwing all these teams out here. They say he should go to New York. They say he should go to Golden State. We already talked about it.
Yeah.
Go back to Cleveland.
Go back to Cleveland.
Go back to Cleveland.
Never left. He should have never left.
Man, bro, I've been seeing, bro, it's crazy, bro. You said that for a whole year, and people are just now saying what you have been saying for a year. He should never left Cleveland.
Nope.
And he needs to go back. So it's a better team. He can get his farewell tour with that roster. He can play for a title with that roster. He get one more shot at it, one more bite at the apple.
And that man, you know what? I was just thinking about it. That man still had Iman Shumpert too, man. They probably had Tristan. Boy, you had a whole balance versus over there.
Bygones is bygones, bro. He left.
That boy still had J.R. Smith. I swear. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
He got a way better team with Spotter Mitchell. Have Hart come off the bench or trade him. Do whatever with him.
Yeah, I don't get him the fuck. Yeah.
Got Strus, Mobley, Jared out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just had bro with LeBron's IQ. He's a coach on the court and have him handle the rock.
Yep. And who knows? He might stay. He might stay a couple more seasons. Shit.
Hey,
he might.
I think he want to stay long enough for Bryce to get in the league.
Yeah. Oh,
so he can say he played with both of his kids.
Yeah.
Sons. Yeah.
Bryce is gonna be the damn truth, boy.
Yeah, man. Oh, look. Well, he had to sit. Well, he did a lot of sitting in Arizona this year. We'll see what he got. Yeah, we'll see what he got. Now we'll talk about you wanted to jump the gun and talk about these 76ers, but we about to talk about them. You know they fired their Daryl Morey. They finally got rid of Daryl Morey. He's the president of player operation for the last 6 years. They finally got him up out of there. And Philly crazy. I bet they ran him out of town with pitchforks, bats, and sticks. And I'm not talking about the stick you pick off a tree either.
Mm-hmm.
But you were talking about playoff P. Go ahead. What your thought was,
dude? New York did that nigga did Buddy so bad, man. Like they kept saying, like he was sitting on a what's called like this, and then when they started saying playoff podcast P, P, he was sitting there and that boy about to cry. I was like,
bro. He should have never been in Philly in the first place.
That boy
let somebody else give him 4 years. Bro, he gave himself that nickname. You never give yourself a nickname. Either you are that person or you're not.
No.
And Paul George was look, I'm not knocking him, like the dude was dope. But bro, this is like 2 shoulder surgeries. Remember that crazy, gruesome leg injury he had? Remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's like, how old is he? 34?
Who? Talking about Paul George?
Paul George. Yeah, he's in his mid-30s, right? Gotta be.
How old is Paul George?
Gotta be, right?
Hold on, I'm finna find out. How old is Paul George?
Yeah, gotta be.
It's not working. Let me see here.
Because see, the thing is,
He almost up out of there. And
How old? How old he got him?
He is
About 34, huh? Well,
36 years. He 36 years old.
damn. Oh wow. I shorted him 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, all right. So Daryl Morey signed a bad contract to Paul George.
He the same year as my sister. My sister,
Okay.
30, yeah, my sister's about to be 36 come November. Shit.
Well, we're getting old, bro. But look, that's a bad contract. He didn't want to stay in LA because he wanted the 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
There are more. Let somebody, if he want 4 years, let somebody else take him 4 years. Because remember, it's supposed to be a process, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You brought in Hart to basically replace Ben Simmons, and Hart and Morey was cool because Morey was the GM in H-Town, and you saw Hart couldn't get it done in Houston. That was a bad deal. That was a bad move. Because everybody just swore up and down Harden and Embiid. And what I keep saying, you can't win with Embiid. And you gave Embiid a contract extension when you never needed to. When they gave Joel Embiid that new money, that extension, he had 2 years left on his deal. He could have played that out. He could have been done. Let somebody else deal with him being overweight and he moving like he got a hot dang elephant on his back, running up and down the court.
But and they're talking about Paul George might get traded. He might be getting traded.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You gotta make some moves, bro. You gotta get off of one of them or both of them. You gotta get off of one of these guys or both of them. You can't. You have to build this team around Tyrese Maxey.
He's a forward. He's a power forward. But
yeah, he's a forward. He's a wing. And they're gonna have to get them a good GM. And unfortunately, Masai Ujiri, he just took the Dallas job. That would have been great if you would have. But I get Daryl Morey was in play. Man, they could have. I know it's too late, obviously down. But if they could have got a guy like Ujiri, who put the Toronto Raptors together, but too late for that. They're gonna have to bring in a guy who gonna make something shake because PG and B is over, bro. You know what the process was? How much money I can bamboozle these dudes out of?
And then the bullshit ran out. That's all it was. Because you only average 17 points a game. So it's like, hey, but then again, I gotta think about this too.
Okay.
So remember when he was with Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Did they ever play him in the paint any as a power forward?
No, he always been a wing.
He's always a wing.
Yeah. Because remember back in those days, him and LeBron used to go at it.
Yeah, because he was a shooter. He's a shooter.
He cut to the basket, all that.
I just wonder what went wrong. If I'm a wait, hold up. I mean, yeah, everybody got. I mean, look,
bro. He broke his leg. He got 2 bad shoulders. Then something else happened, and then he I think he injured something else. He just broke it. He's broken down, and Daryl Morey gave him all that money.
Somewhere there was something went wrong.
Well, what you mean by something went wrong? Like psychologically?
In between teams, like every team has a plan for every player, right?
Yeah,
just like with LeBron, the Lakers want him to take the ball out, wanted him to start taking the ball up the court more, even though he's a power forward, right? He's a hybrid.
I mean, that's every team. He's really a point guard. That's every team except for this year because they had Luka.
Right. So I'm trying to figure out where would you if
Okay.
I'm a part of player operations and a part of the coaching
Yeah.
staff, and let's
Mm-hmm.
say I'm not with the 76ers, and there's a possibility he could go to get traded to a team, where would you put him?
Okay.
Like, how would you? What would be his role? What would be his role where he could shine it? Because
Off the
it's
bench.
obviously he's a shooter. Obviously he's a shooter. Paul George is a shooter.
Off the
But
bench.
you need to,
Off the bench.
off the bench. You want him to come off the bench?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you give me in that second unit, whatever them points, because think about it. Have you paid attention how young these teams are? All these teams are contending are young.
Yeah.
New York Knicks, those Villanova guys with Hart and Brunson. Cat is a little. People forget Cat been in the league for a while. Cat like 30, but OG these guys are like late 20s. The Spurs are super young. OKC is super young. Timberwolves are young. These are the teams that are in it. So I'm just assuming if I'm Paul George and y'all gonna move me, y'all gonna put me in a little trade situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would I want to do? I would want to go to a winning team, right? So where I can at least try to contend and try to get a ring before I get up out of here, right?
Yeah.
So more than likely you're gonna have to go to one of these young teams. You're not gonna mess up that chemistry.
No.
So when just say hypothetical, I know it will never happen. Say he goes back to Oklahoma City.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
So when SGA need a little break, little Gatorade break, or Jay Will need a little Gatorade break, he come right on in there with the other boys and get it how he live and sit it right on down, and they won't miss a beat or not. But he'll be out there. Hey, put some shots up. I'm just throwing out young team like a Detroit, like a Orlando. These guys, young stars, they're up and coming. Bro, you're going to the bench. Orlando, when Bane need a breather, when Paolo need a breather. All right, George, when you come out here, you gotta let them fly. You gotta let them jumpers fly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're not gonna interrupt what I got going on.
No,
so he's coming off my bench. He's 36 years old.
Me, I think, yeah. It's the
and Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid is the one that really got to go.
Yeah.
You need one team to say we can put him in our off-season program. Maybe we can get him to lose about 30 pounds. And maybe we can get him for 1 year to turn up and take off for at least one season.
One season.
Because they should have never given him that contract extension. You can't win with him. See, they got Maxey and Edgecombe. That's who you build around. You build around your backcourt. You got Kelly Oubre and Kelly Oubre. I mean, you got to get players and draft pieces back. So that you just replenish your roster, and you got a really good draft coming up. You got some guys on the move anyway. That's what you do, but you got to find that trade partner. People are already talking about, like with Embiid, it would have to be like a 3-team. People throwing out it got to be a 3-team trade move because of the money. So, one or both got to go. One or both got to go. Daryl Morey's no longer there. So, boom. Yeah.
P, keep your head up. Keep your head up, man. Hey, just start from the drawing board. I mean,
yeah,
really,
got to, man. Got to. Hey, it's time. Yeah, it's time. Hey, Y'all gotta get out the mud again. Y'all gotta get out the mud, Sixers.
You know what else?
Y'all held on. Y'all held on.
You know what else I wish? Because after all these years of watching Paul George, even when he was with the Clippers, there's something else that I wish that he would do too. But you know, a lot of people think in that industry, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I know. That's why he. But that's why he got to deal in Philly.
I think he needs a shot coach, man. Because when I watch him play, and I watch him shoot a jumper, it feels rushed. Like he's shooting. He's forcing the shot. He'll make it. He'll make the shot, but his percent it feels rushed when even when he's wide open. It feels like he's rushing his shot. I remember.
Bro, he's 36 years old. He's not fixing that shot.
You don't think 36. So?
He's 36, bro. He's on the way out. He should have fixed that when he was 16. He's not. That's not gonna happen, dog. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. He should have fixed that. Bro, think about this. When he was in Indiana, he was an MVP candidate.
So was.
Before he broke his leg. And then he came back from that horrible broken leg. He came back, he played for OKC, he got traded to the Clippers. Remember in the bubble, they thought they should have won it all in the bubble. Paul George said, I'm going through mental health crisis in the bubble. All this. Bro, he's 36 years old. 2 repaired shoulders, repaired leg. I think it was an ankle or something. Bro, at this point, he better be happy he get on a team that's a contender, come off the bench, hey, give him some points off the bench, hope he get a ring on the way out. That's where he's at. Joel Embiid, maybe somebody can get him in better shape. He can stay healthy enough for a legit playoff run, because it's not going to happen in Philadelphia. But I'll tell you this, somebody who's balling, who I am excited about, that boy Wemby. That boy Wemby is special. Man, Spurs took a 3-2 lead last night over the Timberwolves, 126-97. What's up?
Hold on. Would Wemby be special if he didn't have all that height?
Yeah, because he can still handle the ball and shoot threes.
Okay.
That's where the league is. So so what if you take 7, he's 7'5", you take 5 inches off of him, he's Kevin Durant.
Pretty much.
He's still special. He can handle the ball, bring it up, Did you see that movie put on Rudy Gay? He did like this, and then he dunked the no look.
Yeah.
He did almost a dream shape, bro. You take the 5 inches, he's Kevin Durant.
Yep. Pretty much.
So I wanted to get it this since it's Wednesday. We had to go on today, but everybody was trying to, they were lobbying for him to be suspended for yesterday's game.
What did he
do?
The
talking heads. Oh, he should. Now he didn't obviously he didn't even get fined. Now, I thought he would at least get. I knew he wasn't going to get suspended, but I thought he was going to get fined. He didn't get either. They were talking. Huh?
What happened?
He elbowed Nas Reed in the face and got kicked out of game.
Elbow, that's crazy. No, man, that's a part of that. That's the old ball game, man. You can do this. That's the old ball game. Nas,
now, and of course, the Timberwolves won that game. You know what? When I was thinking to myself, I said, "Dang, he sacrificed his face for that win." But look, he didn't get sent to the hospital. He didn't have a concussion. He finished the game. He didn't. What are we talking about here? And
that's the old ball game,
like I always say, these networks, they got agendas. So it was like, for real.
Yeah.
Go back and look at it. Everybody on ESPN and stuff he got to be suspended for 1 game for elbowing. And then,
man, do you not understand that refs did not even call that shit back in the 80s and 90s? Do you not understand that shit? I don't understand. Do they not remember that controversial Lakers game when that bitch said?
Hey, When John Stark clothesline Scottie Pippen in the Garden.
Yeah.
And I get it. Boy. I get it. Y'all don't want to fight. So by the letter of the law, that's why he got ejected from the game. Wemby didn't even know he was getting ejected. He didn't even understand the rules until what's his teammate name? Harrison Barnes had to walk over there and say, "Hey, dog, you're out." He said, "What?" Yeah, man, they kicked you out, dog. He didn't even understand he was getting kicked out the game.
Yeah.
So like I said, so the talking heads again, talking nonsense, and Kendrick Perkins of all people, he said, "Well, you know how he talk, man. Hey, dog, when I played for OKC, I got a little head tap, and I got suspended for a game. But I ain't come to see you, Otis."
Hell no, your big suit ass. Your big suit, man.
Yeah. Bro, now if Kevin Durant would have headbutted the guy, Kevin Durant not gonna get a game because they paid to see Kevin Durant. They did not come to see you.
Nah, they ain't come to see you.
Bro, the NBA, these playoff games, the ratings have been up. They want this. Wemby and Ant-Man, that's your two superstars. You want them on the court. These $1 billion TV deals they just signed with Amazon and NBC, they want them on the court. This is a business. Don't ever let nobody tell you this is not entertainment business. They want you on the court. They kicked them out the game. That was enough. That was enough. Did Nas Reed get now? If Nas Reed would have got sent to the hospital, I got
you. See, but nah, I hate when soft people want you to be soft. You know, they just soft. You know, they forgetting what Robert Parrish did to that white boy on the Lakers back in the 80s. Robert Parrish closed the fuck out that boy. He went up. He's like, sit your head down.
When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar started swinging on Buddy, he was hammer fisting Buddy.
Yeah. I don't know who that white dude was with the glasses. Like he had the contact goggles on, and he went up for a layup. Homeboy said, sit your ass down.
Oh, Kurt Rambis.
Yeah. Yep.
Kurt Rambis. You know what? People gonna say, man, look, this is not the 80s, this is not the 90s. We get that. But the point being is, if you look at how they've been trying to play Wemby, even last night, which I'm about to talk about too, how many times have they pushed Wemby in the back? They were pushing on him. They were pushing him in the back, pushing on him. He fell. He hit the ground a couple of times. So when he got that rebound, he put the elbows up.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's fair game. That's the whole ball game. That comes with territory, baby.
Yeah.
You better not be there when my elbow come back around.
So when he back up. Hey, he caught Nas Reed. He tapped that jaw.
Dude.
Hey, it is what it is, bro.
What?
Because even last night's game, I can't pronounce the guy. The dude Ao Dominoso. I know I'm butchering his name. He tried to get at him. He tried to he shoved him a little bit and tried to talk at him, and Wemby like, nah, y'all got me last game.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to put in his work. You know he had 27 and 17 last night. He's okay. You tricked me once. Now watch me go to work.
Yeah, hold my beat.
Right, because look, not to get too deep into the game, bro. He came out in the first quarter like mad minutes, like the first maybe 6 minutes, something like that. He was outscoring Minnesota. He literally like point for point, not like the point. It wasn't like it was 8-2, like it was like 17 or something, and he was outscoring the whole Minnesota team. Bro, he came out there, man. He like, come on, man. And then that defense is crazy. They were doubling Anthony Edwards all night. I give Minnesota credit on this. When they came out of halftime, I think they were down. Minnesota was down 18 points, and Minnesota went on a crazy 14-2 run. I give them credit. They fought back. I mean, Minnesota, a really great team. But remember, I told you about that switch they have. Remember, I told you about that switch.
Mm-hmm.
So when they came back, I think they took like a 2-point lead real quick.
Yeah.
The Spurs went on an 11-2 run, and that was it.
That was it.
And then in the fourth quarter, they put the butt cut on them. They put the foot on the neck.
Mm-hmm.
I told the Spurs got a crazy gear. They got the light skinned dude Johnson. Mm-hmm. He's a good role player. He went crazy on Minnesota. He had 21. Cause you know Castle and De'Aaron Fox and all those guys. They get their point. You know that. Yeah, the high yellow light skinned dude. Man, they got a scary switch.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That hey, kind of remind me of them what was that, 97 Lakers, 98 Lakers?
I wouldn't say the 98 Lakers. I would have said the 98 Bulls. I wouldn't say the 98 Bulls.
98 Bulls, 2001 Lakers.
Yeah. and the Golden State Warriors.
Golden State.
When they would turn up, put that lineup in, next thing you know, threes are just falling out.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And the Spurs can do the same thing. Champagnie, Castle, Harper, Wemby, they can all hit threes.
Yep.
And they can bum rush you. And that's what happened last night. For a little minute, Minnesota was feeling good about themselves. They came back from 18 points down.
Well, down, yeah.
And then
shooting fest continued.
Get to the money. And but yeah. Ant-Man had 20. Drew Randall had 17. McDaniel had 17. Drew Randall, man, you got to do better than 17 shots, man. You can't get 17 points on 17 shots. He got to do better than that. Minnesota, they was all in the minus. You know, you lose on that. Everybody in the minus is crazy. Now, that defense, man, and that's why I can't wait the OKC Spurs series. Both teams can move their feet, play defense, shoot and that's why I brought up the Johnson dude, the Johnson guy. Remember, like I said, have you heard of that of Mitchell that come off OKC bench?
He sound familiar, man.
But I'm saying, you know the usual suspects.
Yeah.
But then you get some guy who's the eighth man off the bench and he drops 20.
Another Agent Zero.
Yeah, Agent Zero, Agent 18, whatever he is. Yeah. They're coming off the bench doing something. And you're like, dang, who's that guy? I don't know who he is, but he just gave him 21 last night.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know who he is, but he just had, like, usually, like, he'll come, you know how it is. Usually a guy, if he only getting about, let's just say he only getting about 18 minutes. But in those 18 minutes, he done snagged you about 4 rebounds. Dang, he done gave you about 10 points, 12 points. Man, he got a steal. Like, dang, he came out and did something. He hit a 3. They both got people like that. They both got people. They both have people like that. That I'm looking forward. That hey, the Spurs they play Friday. Yeah, they play Friday. Yep. Spurs and T Woods play Friday in Minnesota. Man, they need to get them up out of there. I'm done. OKC to y'all.
Yeah. That may be the case.
Yeah. And as we're heading out, the Cavs and the Pistons are playing now. They're tied 2-2. So we'll see how that goes. I still got Detroit personally. Yeah. I don't think Harden gonna give you that 5 threes and 24 points again. I got him choking somewhere.
Hard ain't gonna be hard. That man gonna get about 11 assists, 3 points, and 2 rebounds. That's it. And a point for.
There you go. There you go. All right, everybody, man. It was episode 177 on the Smooth Podcast. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I forgot. Newsflash. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs seen in Maryland today arguing.
So this episode 177 on the Smooth. Hey, okay. So the sky's blue and water. So the sky's blue and water's wet is what you're telling me, right?
Dude, they were seen together a couple days ago, right after his what's it called? They were seen together, holding hands.
So once again,
today.
So water's wet and the sky's blue, right?
I guess so, because hey, like I say, the women love a toxic rich bum.
Like I said, and water's wet, grass is green, the sky is blue, dolphins swim. Yeah, pretty much you go. That's nature. So I'm not surprised.
Hey, well, I forgot what it was saying. I'll say it next time. I forgot.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, man. But everybody, man, look, we have the best barbershop talking sports Survivor news. As always, hey, y'all, keep your head on swivel for the nonsense. Yay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We want to hear your comments, Hit that like button, give us an algorithm.
Yes, please. We want to be your priority for Sports Survivor news because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet. Flat out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So until next time, y'all. Thank you guys, everybody who watched this live and everybody who will see this on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching, so much for supporting the show. And we will see you guys next time.